what's going on, guys? This is Mast, and welcome back to more SMITE Conquest. Today we are playing Kali in the Assassin A to Z. Kali is kind of a weird assassin. She's very much a hyper carry. She's very much a late game god, which is basically what hyper carry means. And she is close to trash in the early game. So depending on how this game goes, we'll be playing it very, very differently. Kali is a god where sometimes, because she has a bad early game, sometimes you get in spots where you have to fight early and it might go well, it might go bad, and there's other times where you're just purely farming and you get to work into your late game. So it varies a lot. It's just because pressure works very inconsistently in Smite, where if you're not trying to pressure yourself, then it's just up to your enemies. And if they're smart and they see a Kali jungle, they're going to go really, really aggressive, right? I'd say probably especially with a Hera mid. So basically, we're going to have to see what their jungler and their mid do. We might end up playing some fights that'll be kind of tough to win, or we might just not really be fighting at all. So we'll end up seeing on that. Our target is Hui. Oh, it's a Poseidon jungle. Gimme. We didn't get both. Yeah, that'll be interesting. They have Zhong Poseidon for us to fight early game. Can we get these too? Can I be greedy? I think we can get these and then do red. Yeah, we really want to be focused on farming as much as we can. We're going to be targeting Hui because mid/jungle is generally hard to fight for Kali. It's good to target duo lane if you can. As far as early game ganks are concerned, because generally ganking duo lane just means a 2v3 or a 3v2. So that's actually something where whether Kali sucks or not, it's typically going to be in your advantage because you literally just have an extra person. Whereas if you're fighting mid, a lot of the time it's 2v2s, and that's going to be, you know, potentially really rough because Kali is not super strong. So I generally would recommend targeting either their support or their ADC. If you target support, it should be a low mobility support, which they definitely did not have. It was going to be like Wukong or Ama. Yeah, not low mobility. They're both really mobile. Or just otherwise generally their ADC. And Hui does have mobility, but he's ADC, so he's the one for us to target here. All right, not really a whole lot for us to do, man. They invaded our smalls. I guess we can go get oracles if she's down. Yeah, you want to do these? Yeah, let's do these. We're not going to gank right now, just because we don't have the opportunity to dual lane, pushing them up really far away, which means there's no way we're going to get there. It's just going to be a waste of time. So we'll go back in half a second, go start working on our speed buff, go get our boots started. Hui is actually pushing up a little bit, but we're not really in a great spot to gank. We need to go do our buffs. Otherwise, I totally would, by the way. That's something that's really important, especially on gods like Kali, is stick to your farm routes and make sure you're getting your farm. Like, that's a great time to gank, right? Hui is low. He just used his jump. It's probably still coming back up. Doesn't matter. We need to go do buffs. It's something, this isn't even just a farming thing. It's also just kind of a jungle thing. But yeah, we got to go do these because otherwise they might get invaded, or at the very least, we just fall really behind. And so even if we gank, we're still like, we're punishing ourselves by ganking, which is really, really bad. Dual or not dual lane, solo lane might be gankable actually right here. He's getting kind of low. We need to wait on cooldowns, which kind of blows. Yeah, we're going to gank in half a second. Oh, he's still what game? What is that nonsense? Wasn't I behind him? I got to look at that. I got to look at that and see if I was behind him. If I was on the side, it makes sense. If I was behind him, that's the dumbest hitbox, man. The Ox does have an absolutely giant hitbox. There's a chance that he actually hit us from behind. It's so stupid, dude. I play a lot of Wukong, obviously. Like, that's kind of one of our main gods. So I can testify just how absolutely stupid that ability is. If you ever get ganked ever, you should pretty much always use your Ox, because it's just like the anti-gank machine. You just kind of don't die for the most part when you use that ability. Unless they're long range, and then it does like absolutely nothing. But if they're melee range, it just screws them. All right, we're a little bit behind right now. We don't have level 5. That's just because our clear is nowhere near as good as Poseidon's. It's not that we're actually like farming badly. Poseidon just has really, I did not think he would go that way. Poseidon is really nuts early game clear. Bop. So yeah, not a whole lot for us to do about that. It's fine. If he wants to hyper farm, he can hyper farm. It's one of the pros of the pick. It's kind of like Janus, except not quite as mobile as Janus, but better clear than Janus. I mean, we've played Poseidon jungle like at least twice on this channel, so it shouldn't come as too much of a surprise to you guys if he gets really, really farmed, because that's kind of part of the point of the pick. But yeah, we got to pick mid. That's not too bad. Nuwa died over in Soul Lane, which is a little unfortunate, but nothing to really do about it. Yeah, we'll go back and get our right side buffs again. Yeah, I still want to gank Hui, by the way. One thing that's really weird about Kali is getting targets when you're not, or dealing with targets that you maybe can't gank very effectively at the moment. And that can come from your first target, that can come from switching targets, because obviously if you kill your target, it moves to someone else, normally whoever's closest. I think it might not always be to whoever's closest, I'm not totally sure. I know if there's actually someone close, it automatically goes to them, but I'm not sure if there's no one close. But yeah, like right now we're just not in the best spot to gank Hui because we keep having to do these right side buffs, then we finish those buffs, then we ganked mid, and we have to go back and do the buffs. Like we have really short buff timers right now. So, and like obviously right now we're gonna clean up Poseidon, and then we're gonna try and kill Zhang. We'll see if we can jump his stun. Oh, I guess he doesn't have stun, all right. I figured he would have stun, guess not. Yeah, like exactly right there. We get done with some, not even some of the right side buffs, literally just speed buff. And then we have to go gank mid again because they're getting all crazy. It sucks, man. So there's definitely spots like that on Kali where you can't always go for targets. As long as there's a good reason you're not going for target, it's okay. But just keep in mind you're not as strong. Kali is one of the big things, especially early game for her, is the giant full heal you get. Because they don't have anti-heal at this stage, right? So you just get a straight up full heal when you kill your target, which is huge. But if you have to avoid it, you have to avoid it. Like obviously in these spots it'd be terrible if we just didn't fight because we're so focused on going on Hui, and we just like completely bail on our mid. That'd be really bad. But yeah, there's definitely spots like that to keep in mind. Other than that, try to mostly focus on targets. Like we still want to go for Hui if we can. It's just kind of we're not really getting the opportunities to do so yet. So we still want to try and create those opportunities, but we're not getting them yet. All right, this is actually probably going to be one in just a second. Hera's going back to mid. She should be able to get that wave, which is fine. She's not in mid currently. She's not about to get like 1v2'd or anything. There's Poseidon. Looks like he probably backed left, so I don't think we actually get to do anything here. Yeah, no, he's just gone. That's too bad. We can maybe kill with Serb if he's down. Does he have ult? No. We have ult for Poseidon? That went off, right? Yeah, it went off. I'm hoping that we're out. We're running a little bit towards Hera. It looks like they stopped chasing. It looks like we're good. Yeah, no, that's one thing that's actually going to be good for us in this matchup is as long as I'm ready, we can just straight up ult Kraken. The downside is that we have to ult Kraken, which in a way is a good thing, in a way is a bad thing. The bad side being that he just gets to stun me in ult, which is terrifying because it means we might just die after our ult runs out. But the good thing is we don't just get one shot by Kraken. So that's something for us to watch out for. They've got a crazy amount of burst in Poseidon. It's a really easy way to like choke on Kali is to just not ult when you should. So we're going to try and just preemptively ult a lot of stuff like that. They've got crazy burst damage between Amma and Poseidon. Amma has really nuts burst as well. So we got to watch out for that stuff. Yeah, Zhang has a lot of like overtime damage, but it's not quite as bursty. It's pretty easy to see when we're going to get wrecked by Zhang or not. Yeah, duo lane, I still want to get there. I think now is a decent chance. We don't have ultimate for Hui, but I'm guessing his ult's down since Scotty died. So we're going to try and just gank him. We'll see if he'll let me. I've got my blink up and stuff. Oh, he's even trying to back. Hang on. Okay, he went that way, which is towards the team, which might be... I missed that. Well, he probably just gets out now. Serb, you want to come here? That's my boy. Wait, did he not? Oh, he marked Serb. That's kind of troll. Serb unfortunately autoed the target, which is a little bit troll, but it's not too big of a deal. It's not like we needed the heal there. All right, Zhang is target. Zhang's actually a great person to go on here. Oh, Hera, no, that's not what I mean. I shouldn't have said that. I wasn't trying to get her to actually push up. I just meant to like tell her that we're there. All right, we're just going for Zhang. Is he just not having it? That was a good play. I guess he figured it out. Yeah, that he was his target, or that he was our target. Nice. Is she dead? Oh, hot play. All right, well, Amma's our target. Yeah, all right. Yeah, no, so we want to make plays like that in spots like that where we can just try and dive the target away from the support because we don't have beads. So Amma ult wrecks us, and we need to watch out for that. But if we can get past it, we can normally kill Zhang. He just played it so passive that we didn't actually get the chance to do there because obviously he had stun, and then he was able to just stun us and get away. Hui! Stop. Oh, we're dead. My bad. My bad. Hopefully they can clean that up. I did not think we were going to get ganked there. That's fine. That's worth. Yeah, no, little did I know, man. Little did I know. I thought there was no way Poseidon was just going to run up behind us real quick. Yeah, I don't even know if that was greedy because we had boys. It was more just really unfortunate that he showed up exactly when he did. Because he had just a little tiny window where he could get away with that without just getting fragged instantly. And he found it. So I don't even think that was bad. I think it's just unlucky. All right, probably want to be focusing Zhang, I think. It's really awkward to focus junglers, especially Poseidon because he's a zoomy boy. And he's also building a lot of movement speed as well. He's going Doom Orb or Cursed Orb or whatever. So he's probably not someone we want to target because not only is he hard to stick to, but he also is going to be hard to find, right? Because he's in the jungle. He's just constantly running around the map. Normally don't know where he is. And so he's pretty tricky. So normally we want to focus either mid, solo, or ADC. ADC has a lot of mobility, and we haven't had too many chances to gank him. More than anything, he just has a lot of mobility, which makes it tough. All right, this should just be a free kill. Jumped it. Good. Dead. Good. Goes to Amma. Probably don't get a kill Amma. She's probably just going to dash out at some point. Or not. Poseidon's probably ganking. I don't know if he has ult or not. We should be okay because we have our ult. Yeah, that's kind of a bad jump. I'm still nice. Yeah, still hoping we could just kill her eventually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy has ultimate. We'll see if we can actually bait it because I don't think he kills us. Looks like he's... Oh, my... I should be cleared wave. Get it? Rip. Yeah, my bad. I kind of stole away from her. Yeah, we can play him pretty aggressively in certain spots. We just have to watch out for spots where he has teammates around to clean us up. Normally, he won't be able to clean us up too easily on his own. Whenever he ults us, right? Like if we get really low and we have to ult it. But if he has teammates around, then it can be really tricky to get out and we have to watch for that. Hoo ye! Probably don't want to fight him. Just want to try and get the buff. What? Buff? Hello? What was that, dude? Why didn't it die? Go do the dead. Yeah, I don't know what Hera was doing. That was not the best play, man. She just kind of ran at him between towers without teammates around. Yeah, we can defend mid. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. We're gonna not fight, I think. I don't know. If Serb does a lot of damage, does he still have 2? Okay, he's dead. Yeah, no, he's just dead. Nice. Yeah, I couldn't tell. If he didn't have his 2 there, I don't think we kill Zhang, honestly. Because it would have, like, taken so much longer to kill. We don't do much damage right now. Like, we're getting a lot of cleanups and stuff. We still don't hit that hard, so it's hard to get a lot of these kills without having Serb or Hera or someone to do a lot of damage to help us out. So, in spots like that, it can get a little rough. But Serb still had his 2. He didn't get it canceled, so it went fine. All right, let's go get our speed real quick. We'll go back in a second. We're going to get stone cutting done with our next back. So, we want to... get enough money to actually finish it, right? Kind of important. We're also going to get our beads on our next back, which is going to be really nice. It's going to make it easier to deal with Amma ult and with Whirlpool and Zhang stun and Kraken. Like, we don't have to ult Kraken as much. One of the big reasons we have to ult it is because we didn't have beads, which means we're getting a ton of damage and a stun all in one, which is not a fun time. So we just kind of have to preemptive ult and, you know, hope we don't get fragged. All right, there we go. We get that done. By the way, Kali is a little bit weaker right now, just like the rest of the auto attack assassins, where hasten costs a ton of money and stone cutting doesn't give you as much movement speed. It's not really a change that I'm a big fan of, because I don't think those auto attack assassins were all that strong anyways, and they really just nerfed auto attack items for some of the warriors who just have broken kits like Erlang. Okay, we can kill Poseidon for this. Oh, that's bad. He beads. That's bad, man. I didn't realize he beads. That was kind of a waste. I guess, I don't know, it doesn't really matter right there. It just might make it harder to kill Hui. Alright, Amma is on red. We know Zhang's in mid. Hui spotted us. Hui's target, but we're probably going to go mid because he's getting really aggressive. Oh, or she can just frag him anyways. What's up? Give me red. Alright, rip. Yeah, by the way, we can definitely chunk the Amma, man. It's a good thing she got her dash back. Yeah, we can definitely chunk right now. Now that we finally got stone cutting done, our damage goes way up. Our damage, like, skyrockets, so we can start getting way more aggressive. The big thing for Kali is we had that early phase where we're getting boots done and we're getting hasten done, and neither of those items does a whole lot of damage on their own. Eventually, they actually do a lot because they give you attack speed, which is nice. But early game, like, attack speed doesn't matter nearly as much as power. But the mobility matters because you're Kali. You need to stick to them. So it's kind of an awkward early phase for the most part. And then eventually, we get damage from stone cutting and from other items after stone cutting. And then we can do stuff. All right, he's actually probably just going to back. There's almost no way he doesn't back, so we just go mid. I think her dash is down. Nice. Yeah, her dash is down. We're good. Yeah, for the most part, we can be really aggressive even on people that aren't our targets as long as we have ultimate. And we had ultimate there. So even if we got ganked by Zhang, I mean, it's not really a gank because he's mid. But if Zhang showed up or if Post showed up or, you know, someone, we would have ult and be able to probably stay alive. Does he know? Well, he knows, but he's turning and he shouldn't be. All right, man should be dead. Yeah, see, like right there, I played really greedy. Why? Because we had beads for his stun and because we have ult if we actually take too much damage. So we can play really, really aggressive with that stuff, especially the ultimate. I mean, we still live either way with the ultimate up, even if we don't have beads. It's just the beads is what gets us the kill. Okay, I'm pretty low mana. This is actually a tricky fight. I'm guessing he doesn't have wards, though. Okay, he has wards. Oh, that was... Yeah, no, I was guessing he doesn't have wards. Guessing. Man does. All right, we'll head out. Yeah, that's a good sentry. Okay, so our next item is going to be Kin Size. Kin Size is absolutely nuts on Kali. And again, that's in the good way. We went over this in one of the recent videos. That's in the good way. It's absolutely nuts on Kali because she has a really quick auto attack chain, which you guys probably have noticed. Even if you don't really play Kali, you've probably noticed it this game. We don't just have that much attack speed. We also have a really quick auto attack chain, where a lot of our attacks do, I want to say it's 0.5. They have twice the attack speed and 0.5 of the damage, which means item effects like oboe and like kin size are incredible on her because she gets them more often. All right, we're gonna try and clean up. That was troll as hell. I don't know what I'm doing. Try and clean up the boy. I played that terribly. Might mean that we end up dying. I don't know. What's up, Wukong? We're gonna try and frag this man because he used his 3 on me. Gonna jump through gold so we get out. Are you kidding me? That was a nutty shot. Yeah, no, I played that like ass. I stunned the wrong person. Did I even stun Wukong? I probably stunned Wukong. I stunned the wrong person, and then I like didn't get to stick to Hui. Honestly, that's pretty much just because we didn't have stun. It's really hard to stick to people in team fights unless you have CC to stick to them. So it can get really tricky in spots like that, and it kind of showed right there. All right, Scotty's being a crazy girl. She's invading red buff, so we're gonna go push left. Because like I definitely can't go fight that, but there's a free wave, and we like free waves. It's Kali, so we're gonna push this and get all the farm from it. Yeah, just I think just get out, boys. This is really not like the best fight, and now we have a tank as target, so I'm just gonna push. If there was a squishy over there that we could target, that actually might help, but I think it's just better to just take the free push right now. Yeah, boys need to chill. All right, now we might be able to rotate and clean up a little bit. Game? I guess that's not the game's fault. That's just kind of annoying. I didn't accidentally 3. I 3'd because I saw Poseidon, and then he ulted as I 3'd, and my 3 has a long enough channel time that I couldn't ult. So I hit 3 and then 4, but it doesn't matter because we were channeling the 3. So that kind of blows, man. Yeah, I don't even know, like, that's just one of those rough smite things, dude. I hate that so much. It's like you can be jumping and go around the corner, and it's like, oh, I'm in midair as this guy stuns me, so I can't, or like as he knocks me up or something, so I can't beads and stuff like that. There's so many awkward, like, animation cancels in smite like that. It's so frustrating. So that's kind of unlucky. That's kind of a big rip. Not really a whole lot to do about it. All right, as far as the rest of our build is concerned, one thing to note with Kali is you definitely want to have penetration to deal with the tanks, because one of the big downsides for Kali is your target is important, especially as you get late game, right? Because not only do you get extra damage against that target, but you also get a huge heal against that target. And so that can be a big deal for staying in fights and doing a lot of work, right? So one thing for us to keep in mind is we do want to be building pen, and kin size isn't exactly, hang on, we need to defend this. Kin size isn't exactly pen. It does damage based on health, which is sort of more effective against tanks, but it also does that after protections, which a lot of you guys might not know. It's not actually true damage. It kind of looks like it's true damage. If I remember right, it used to be true damage, then they changed it. Yeah, it did used to be true damage. There was one version that was and one version that wasn't, and then they just made it the one that wasn't. Yeah, but we still chunk the tanks. Like, look at this. So we're going to want to get an Xe at some point so that we can deal with these guys a little better. Let's try and get his ultimate. If I didn't whiff an auto or two, that man was so dead. Hang on, we're going to try and see. Can I chase his 3? I don't have stun yet. Or can I bait his 3? Okay. I really wanted to get him to just, like, run at me with one of his 3s so I could stun it, and he wasn't having it, so... Oh, this guy's squishy. What is this build? That's trash. Yeah, no wonder we do so much damage. He's not even tanky. Yeah, Kins will help us hit the tanks a lot harder, though. Especially, like, Ama's got Gauntlet plus Shield of Regrowth, which is kind of weird, so she has a ton of HP, which means this thing chunks. So, yeah, we'll hit really hard against those guys. But once we get Xe done, we'll hit a lot harder with it, because we also shred the protections that help block that damage. And Xe's extra good on Kali, because we proc it so quickly, too, with our attack speed. All right, Poseidon's being a blind boy. We're going to see if we can just kill him. What's up? You doing it dead? He's doing it dead. I'm just going to go all the way back and try and block off that path. I think that was actually the play. I don't know if we kill her, but I think that was the play. Yeah, she is zooming with that sprint, man. Oh my god. Yeah, it's whatever. Hera doing a pyro. I'm down. Yeah, we can do this. I don't think anyone rotates to this. It would have to be Zhang, right? Or like if Ama didn't back. So I think we just get this. Yeah, nice. All right, let's get a word on that. Wukong, stop it. His ult's still down, right? I don't think he has enough cooldown to have ult. I think he's just dead. Yeah, he's just dead. Greedy man. So greedy. All right, we're going to back in half a second. We're about to get our Xe money. Let's grab a couple of buffs and our speed before we go back. It's funny, we've had so many kills this game that haven't been on our targets, and it's not that normal. It's because we're fed right now. We got pretty snowballed early this game. Alright, let's grab a sentry. Yeah, so we definitely want to, if we get the opportunity, Zhang is such a good god to go on because he doesn't have a good way to escape me at all. He has a slow, which doesn't matter for my ultimate. He has a stun, which we do have to try and avoid with either beads or a jump, or just be able to backstep it too. It's pretty close range. All right, this is such a free kill on Zhang. He's over. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. That's their team. We're going to try and go on Zhang and then clean up from there if we can. I didn't know if he had stun there, so I played that. There we go. He didn't actually get it off, but we're good. All right, we're about to frag. We got, never mind. I guess that's all we get. Yeah, we got stunned off. That's kind of a rip. Yeah, that was a pretty good example of Kali going to town. We just kind of go from target to target right there. See, can we block her her dash? Ooh, Amma. No, get back here. Get your ass back here. She's so speedy, man. She's so speedy. Look at this. I really don't want to waste ult on just killing an Amma. There we go. Yeah, she doesn't really have cooldown, so we're able to stick to her pretty decently just because her dash doesn't come up too often. And I'm a speedy boy. Even though she has Amma aura, I am a speedy boy on Kali. Alright, so we're probably about to go an oboe. We don't really need utility too bad in this game. In some games, it's really important to get Magi's. In a lot of games, it's really important to get Magi's. But especially with us being so fed, I don't think we need it quite as much. And for the most part, they don't have too much hard CC that's a problem, especially at this stage of the game. Early game, it matters more. But now that we're actually doing burst damage, it's harder for it to matter because we can actually kill them so quick. In some cases, it's hard for them to even CC me in time. Because I actually hit so hard now. Hoo yeet! Come on, just take it. Yeah, Wukong's our actual target, but we don't care. But we don't care. We're gonna kill the easy people to kill. Alright, let's see if we can gank him. I don't know if he has ult or not. What's up, man? He probably still has a 3, right? Oh, I wanted him so bad. Yeah, he's still got his 3, so he should just get out of this. Yeah, no, he's gonna dip. He's gonna dip hard. Alright, we might as well go back. Yeah, so one thing we're gonna do right now, some people might get triggered. It's actually not worth getting triggered because it's actually still good. But we're gonna go oboe, which is gonna put us over the attack speed cap. This is the reason some people might get triggered. It's different than the cooldown cap. There's actually, even though we go over the attack speed cap, we get an insane passive that's incredible on us. And so it's like, it really doesn't matter. Like, it'd be nice not to. And eventually we'll be able to sell our ninja tabby. So we probably will be able to stop from going over it so hard because we're like 20 or 30% over it. But we get an insane item effect. Oboe's really, really strong, especially at this late stage of the game. So it's super worth it. We can also go Bloodforge. So far this game, we really don't need Bloodforge. But we might go it for the place of our ninja tabby. Zhonger! Alright, I'm being really greedy right now, by the way. Yeah, I'm being insanely greedy. They might be able to kill me. Luckily, we got boys, so we're good. Okay, we actually might be able to clean this up in half a second. Can I get a Wukong? Thank you. Okay, we didn't heal. Please! Please. All right, they have an Amma and a Poseidon, so I am running all the way to tower because these boys can zoom. Like, I see, yeah, no, they're finally done. It looked like they could still chase after me. We're going to run all the way back. We're not going to lazy back that. It's actually terrifying, man. Like, if they get Poseidon with Amma aura, he's going to just be able to zoom past me so hard. Like Usain Bolt running a 12-year-old. All right, I think that might be game, man. Like, everyone on our team's alive and shoving Titan. They've just got Amma up. Zhang's about to spawn. It's kind of awkward because we're not there, but I think they win. I'm pretty sure. Minions got a left tower. Absolute champions. Yeah, looks like they're going to do it. Well, there we go, boys. 17-2-6. Yeah, not even full late game. I mean, our build was full late game, but the game wasn't full late game. Kind of a crazy example of what Kali can do. Nuon's got a giant ego. That's cool. Yeah, that's kind of a crazy example of just like how much that god can do. We didn't get too many fights where we went from like person to person killing. We had a few. And yeah, that's what you look for with Kali. You really want to try and take off. Like, there were a lot of examples in the late game even where I didn't go for my target because my target wasn't the best person to go on. And even though it's nice to go on the target and get that heal, except for that last fight, I got like nothing out of that. But even though it's nice to go on them and get the heal back, a lot of the time there's people that are maybe not out of position, but in a worse position, that you can just burst insanely quick because you're late game Kali. And so that's a lot of what you want to look for, even if it's not your target. Generally, when you're going for targets, it's more of middle of the team fight. I need to heal up and keep going. When people are more clumped, it's more important to go for targets. When they're not, you can normally just pick people, because Kali late game's actually disgusting as an assassin. She's terrifying 1v1. So that's a lot more what we went for. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room. Walls keep tumbling down.